Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to go ahead and do a general message, and I'm asking who's giving you the evil eye. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thank you to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? But Spirit, what's the strongest energy here? Who is giving Virgos the evil eye? For my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. I'm going to get a card for now and a card for going forward. So we have a bugaboo. Give me a card for going forward. And we have sexual protection. Bottom of the deck, you have insecure, and you have tired of the drama, and you have trash. This is someone that you walked away from or you separated yourself from. It could have been somebody that maybe you was sexually involved with, okay? But it looks like someone here is either with this sexual protection card. It feels like the Seven of Wands. It feels like you have your guards up. It feels like you have boundaries here. Now, this bugaboo energy, even though there's two people in the card, I mean, this person could still be around you for some of you, okay? But it gives this energy of almost stalking, obsession. This bugaboo could be not necessarily them not leaving you alone, like I said, in the physical, but not willing to almost like let your energy go. So it kind of feels like for some of you an energy where hate or love has turned into hate. Insecure, tired of the drama, trash. Throwing away, getting rid of. This makes me feel like the King or the Queen of Swords energy, right? Cutting people, places and things out of your life that just ain't serving you anymore. With insecure, you have hater, tired of the drama, you have toxic. It's like the devil energy. So again, maybe this energy of obsession, or there was something toxic about this relationship, this situationship, this friendship. And then you have a situation's about to explode. It said shit's about to pop off, up in flames with trash. This is when this person exploded, started to retaliate against you. All right, show me more. Who is giving Virgos the evil eye? Spirit, give me a card for bugaboo. Yeah, I'm hearing that song, but isn't that by Destiny's Child? You make me want to throw my pager out the window. Yeah, because you're a bugaboo, a bugaboo. Yeah, see, it almost came out, but it didn't. But you have broken branch. It says heartache. And then you have transformation. So someone is upset that you changed. Number 19 boils down to a 10, talks about endings. But it also talks about new beginnings. It could be someone that wanted a new beginning with you. But with that card of me just seeing back to the elements, back to basics, I feel like some of you had to pour into yourself. It was time for you to get grounded. Maybe this is someone who was ungrounding your energy. Someone who, maybe because they're unstable, they were bringing that energy into your life. But let's see. Give me a card for bugaboo. Who's giving Virgos the evil eye, Spirit? Too many cards. So the first one you have is a number 6, but it says the witching hour. It says favorable circumstances. So especially if some of you have some sort of success going on at the moment, especially if, you know, your life has got better since you walked away from this person. You also have a number 3. It says feeding crows. It says transformation. Some of you with this energy, you may be very intuitive. But then you have this number 34, which boils down to a 7, where I was picking up that energy of the 7 of Wands. It says the witch hunter. It says danger. I feel like somebody got mad. It says beware the witch hunter. Someone could even be doing some sort of spell work here. I'm hearing maybe to destroy something for you. But give me a card. Give me a clear message. One card for Bugaboo. I'm still trying to get to. All right, so I'm going to take the 2. So you have a number 43. So again, boils down to a 7 or 34 could be significant here. It says the blood trail. It says magnificent. Some of you have stepped into your purpose. You also have it turning over with the number 5 here, which talks about change. And it says the invitation, and it says yes. You see all the butterflies around her? This is giving me the energy here of that energy of transformation, change. Some of you answered the call. You stepped into, like I said, your destiny. I'm hearing elevated. Some of you, there could be something very significant with Leo energy. Or maybe you're just radiating at this time. Maybe this is an energy where your light is irritating someone's demons at this point. You've got the sacred test at the bottom of the deck. And you have the cast this spell. It says let go. Yeah, you're protected by your soul tribe. You're protected by your ancestors, your angels here. Some of you, you know very well how to protect yourself. Give me 2 cards for going forward. What is sexual protection? Okay. Now, coming out sideways can talk about a blockage for me. It says bathing in the river. It says self-care. This is what this person didn't want you to do. Some of you, like I said, you may cleanse very regular. Or is you removing this person from your life has just caused some sort of, I'm hearing freedom. The next card you have turning over is a number 10. So this number was 36 or 63. Does boil down to a 9. So again, it's telling me that for some of you, you had a tough journey with whoever this is. Or it's been tough to get away from them. 9 of Wands energy, the wounded warrior. For some of you, this person has been projecting a lot on you, but never enough to break you down. Never enough to stop you. So the number 10, endings, it says the hanging bones. It says seeing the signs. Some of you may already know this. All right, show me more. Yeah, look at that. Calm the chaos. And look at this. Powerful personal growth. One card for Bugaboo. Yeah. Coming out sideways, you have calm the chaos. You have a tempting offer has a high price. And then you have powerful personal growth. I hope this person is ready for whatever karma is coming towards them. I hope they can stand as strong as you when their life starts to fall apart, when their finances start to decrease, when their friendships start to break apart. Transitions to the spirit realm, and you have an important end for a new beginning. You have a purpose here. For some of you, your life is more than your own. Guidance, but where will it lead you? And you miss someone. Sweet memories. Ghost people. Voodoo back off. All because you chose you. Excuse my stomach. Give me one card, Spirit. For some of you, the amount of things that this person has done, said about you, can't be told in one spread. I feel like that's why there's multiple cards coming out. I just want one card. Thank you. All right, so you have a number 24 or 42, could be significant, boils down to a 6, okay? Now, this is sitting on top of the blood trail, magnificent. Some of you, your ancestors and angels are proud of you. It says a clear solution. You see the person holding that lantern. And from what I know in the tarot deck, the Hermit is the only person that has a lantern. Feel free to correct me in the comments, okay? Moving to calmer waters. Again, something here to do with some sort of success. I keep seeing the 6 of Wands, victory, success, public recognition. You just doing better, looking better. Your life is improving. You also have, you have a number 8 here. This could have been a karmic to you. Someone you had to learn a lesson from. Someone that had to learn a lesson from you. Just learning from each other. It says, be your true self. It says the grumpy red fairy. Some of you, all right, let's keep moving. Give me 2 cards for this sexual protection. For my Virgos, who's giving them the evil eye, Spirit? You have a number 21, which boils down to a 3. So this is good energy for me, okay? It talks about moving forward. You also see how her hands are crossed here. Again, this heavy energy for me of you protecting yourself, you being protected. For some of you, this X is making me think it could be an X. Take that how it resonates. But the card says miracle. It says angel of alchemy. Some of you is giving this energy where you just cannot be stopped. I'm hearing one of God's favorites. But again, could be a metaphor. For some of you, there's this heavy energy about being able to be rebirthed or rising from the ashes. I don't know, as I said that, the music went silent. Give me one more. Angel of alchemy. Okay, so I'm hearing that song again. I think I got it wrong last time when I said it. Okay. I think last time I thought it was Rihanna that says it, but I don't think it is. I actually think it's Nicki Minaj. So I do apologize. But I'm hearing, how do you do that? How do you do that? What does she say? Oh, you see right through me. Dong. So anyway, number 2. And this talks about intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. Someone could maybe have some sort of addictions or something like that here. Or maybe they overindulge in something. Or this may be someone who wanted to distort your view. But it's going to sit with seeing the signs. There's a level of upgrade here. You don't see things the same. You are not the same person. I'm hearing for some of you, you have become closer to God, or you have become closer maybe to your spiritual side. I'm hearing for some of you, you can do something with your eyes closed. Yeah, bottom of the deck, you got working too hard. Don't she look angry? And then you have you see clearly, clairvoyance. And then here we go, where I was picking up this energy of almost like the rising from the ashes. From death comes rebirth. There is a part of you that died. But there's a part of you that came alive as well. All right. Let's see what's going on. Archangel Michael and envy. All right. Who's giving my Virgos the evil eye, Spirit? There's also something here about, because they're showing me an old cartoon. I think this is, I want to say Tom and Jerry. I'm just hearing the bit where the mouse is pointing at the cat and he's saying, bad pretty cat, bad pretty cat. Oh, is that Tweety Pie, the little yellow bird? I don't know if canaries are yellow, but there could be something about you seeing a particular bird or something like that. Or there's just something very rare about you here. But anyway, I'm seeing that bit where he's pointing at the cat and he's saying, bad pretty cat. And it's making me think of, if you think of a cat to a bird, right? It's not really a fair fight if you think about it. So, okay, show me more. Give me 3 cards. Who's giving Virgos the evil eye? So I see 2 cards coming out sideways. The first card I'm seeing here is established. Yeah. It says settled, it says secure, and it says wealthy. For some of you, this could even be somebody in your family. Or someone that was in your inner circle. Maybe somebody that you classed as family. Could even be someone you have children with. But see, right behind it, you have clinging. Old exes, dead relationships, and old ways. Upset with you about changing, but has no changes in their own life. And maybe that's what triggers them. Maybe this is someone who has this attitude where they kind of feel like, oh, Virgo feels like they're better than me. No, I don't feel like it's that. I just feel like Virgo is loving on them. Loving on life. I feel like for whoever, which Virgo I'm speaking about, there's an energy here of gratitude. Let's see what's coming out sideways. Toxic. It says drama, arguments, and it says incompatible. Also coming out sideways. It says legal. It says lawyers, court, and paperwork. I don't know if this is someone who has some sort of legal issues. For some of you, I don't know if this is someone who is angry about having some sort of legal obligations to you. Okay, so if I'm not going into details. Give me 3 cards for going forward. This could be that energy where there's so much going on in this person's life. It's like, you know, they're just upset that things are running smoothly for you, but then it will boil down to the choices that we make. Give me 3 cards for going forward. Landing on toxic, you have nurturing. And that you have toxic sitting right underneath clear solution. So anyway, it says mentorship, it says wisdom, and it says giving back. This could be even someone who needs your help somehow. Maybe they are just reminiscing on when you was very nurturing and caring towards them. This could be someone who feels some type of way that they are left out in the cold, but your heart is still open to others. A reaction causes a reaction, right? Give me 2 more cards. Maybe you are some sort of mentor. Someone who gives good advice. Coming out sideways, you have healing. Yeah, they all landed on established. So you have healing. It says self-care. It says introspection. And it says meditation. You have salty. It says bitter, angry, and petty. And I feel like that sums this person up really well. You also have behind that, it says today. It says good vibes. It says now. And it says in the moment. And this is that energy where I was picking up of you being in gratitude. Enjoying life. Enjoying, I don't know, people that you have around you, people that you love. For some of you, your birthday definitely could be coming up. So happy birthday to any Virgos whose birthday is in here today, okay? Don't forget to comment down below, guys. But yeah, this is your season. Some of you may be one of those Virgos where you don't just celebrate your birthday. You celebrate the whole season, the whole month, right? Yeah, I'm hearing live it up. That's an old song. Some of you may be really old school, but I'm hearing live it up, little darling. Oh, steer it up. Bottom of the deck, you have apology with feminine energy. It's like this could be someone who maybe owes you an apology. Or maybe you didn't accept their apology, right? Like I said, maybe you see right through them. It says arrogant, rash actions, and insincere. All right, let's get some tarot. Let's see if we can see who this is. Spirit, give me a message. Who's giving my Virgos the evil eye? Look at that Seven of Swords straight away. This is someone, for some of you, who even has to attack you behind closed doors. So that in itself speaks volumes. All right. What is this, Spirit? First card coming out is the Nine of Swords. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Show me more. Why is the Nine of Swords here? You have the Six of Wands. This is someone who feels like, I don't know why they're comparing themselves to you. But I did say something about somebody being in the spotlight. Whoever this is, your ancestors find something funny. What's the Nine of Swords, Six of Wands? You have the Two of Swords. Give me one more for the top row. Or two more. Toxic. Landed on toxic. Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's like pocket watching you as well. It's like someone's so worried that you're going to have more than them. Or they're worried about what is coming in towards you here. Yeah, the Star card at the bottom of the deck. There's going to be opportunities opening up to you. Or someone's going to be heartbroken that they couldn't feed you this illusion. You got Justice and the Two of Wands. What's the Nine of Swords? The Six of Pentacles. Money, money, money. What's the Nine of Swords, Six of Pentacles? And the Ace of Wands. Something to do with your creativity. For some of you, if this is about love and relationships, worried about you entering a relationship that may be an equal give and take. I feel like it's a lot to do with something that you do. Six of Pentacles can talk about you giving back to the community. It talks about sharing, charity. But whatever it is you've closed this off from this person because you've removed yourself. I want one more on the Nine of Swords. The Star. Some of you could be a healer. Yeah, look at this, Empress at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are just very intuitive here. The Hangman, and you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have a King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, could be, right? Look at that Eight of Cups, and there's the Magician. Heavy Gemini energy here. This Hangman right next to the Empress is making me feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, some of you realized you had to release. You had to let this go. Or this person needs to let this go. There's something here that is just fate and destiny. What's the Six of Wands? The Six of Wands is landed on the Star card, is the Page of Pentacles. There could be something here that maybe you started from scratch, but it feels like it's going to grow. Page of Pentacles is good news. It's starting something that is going to build to provide a solid foundation for you. For some of you, financial security, stability. I don't know if you can hear that horn in the background. Something may, I'm hearing the horn, but I was hearing it with those kind of like sirens. It's like, it feels like for some of you, something's going to be loud or... Show me more. What's the Six of Wands? Yeah, Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Hierophant is still there. Someone's also really shocked how protected you are. So like I said, for some of you, someone here has been messing around with spell work. What's the Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles? The Justice. What's the Justice? This is everything being fair, balanced. The Justice talks about the truth, honesty. And there you are. Queen of Pentacles. See how she's holding on to her coin? Her eyes is closed. She looks relaxed. She ain't got a care in the world. It's almost like I expect the Empress to come out. Again, the Queen of Pentacles can talk about a businesswoman. All right, what's this Two of Swords? Who is giving Virgos the evil eye, Spirit? You have the Tower. Landing on the Star is the Knight of Swords. Show me more about that Tower. How's the Tower here with the Two of Swords? Coming out sideways, landing on Toxic is the Three of Pentacles. Show me more about the Tower. I feel like someone tried to cause some sort of destruction. The Tower can also talk about picking up an energy here of bankruptcy. But I see an energy here of you seizing opportunities. Show me more about this role. Three of Pentacles is building a solid foundation. Someone could have tried to interfere with your clientele. Show me more. Two of Swords, Tower, Knight of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. That was the Emperor. Something could have something to do with an Aries father figure or someone who's just controlling. But let's see. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Show me more. The Lovers, Gemini energy. And you have the Page of Swords. And the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the World card. It's like someone trying to... when I think of the Eight of Swords, I think of like somebody binding someone, or there could be something here with mirror magic or somebody monitoring you. But what's the Eight of Swords? The Devil. Yeah, Four of Cups. Whoever this is just acting out of their low vibrational self. What's the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit? The Magician landed on the Queen of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. So there is something here that is going to be healed, I feel like, Virgos, okay? Four of Swords talks about an energy of meditation. Again, some of you may be getting signs and synchronicities via your dreams and things like that. But I see how this woman and her heart is kind of all wrapped up nicely in this nest. This person could have been trying to attack you in your dreams, but give me one more. Four of Swords. The Chariot. Yeah, this is victory. This is overcoming any kind of obstacles here. There's something here about your willpower. There's something here about your protection. Temperance at the bottom of the deck with the Chariot. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Death, the Emperor. Okay. Give me one on this Chariot. Oh, we still got the 8 of Wands. Okay, so that is moving forward. So give me one on the 8 of Wands. What's the 8 of Wands energy, Spirit? Yeah, the 5 of Swords. Something being an unwise choice. Someone feeling defeated. Show me more. 9 of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. 5 of Wands, 2 of Cups. So much competition. Something has something to do with your confidence. You being courageous. Something about your inner power. This Queen of Wands looks like fire's coming out of her hand. And she looks like she's excited, right? Give me one on this 8 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Queen of Cups. Who's this Queen of Cups? The Page of Wands landed on the Star. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, take it how it resonates. You could do something else. Like I said, it could just be about your energy. You being someone, like it says, we had nurturing, right? Someone who's loving, caring. But this is someone who's feeling left out of that energy. But again, for some of you, it could be very intuitive. Maybe you get downloads. Like you could be a tarot reader, a psychic, a medium. But there's this heavy energy of just being at peace. And this person hates that. Queen of Swords, 9 of Cups. And then you've got the 8 of Swords, the Devil, and the Empress. So whoever this is, they're obsessed with you. 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, the Moon. Okay. Give me one from here. What's this person's energy going forward? Fake apology coming out sideways. Yeah, it's no point. Falling apart, falling into pieces, knowing they fucked up. Because you're very cautious about this person. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if this person is on some sort of devices or drugs and bad choices. Or you're like a drug to them. Energy going forward for this person. Wishful thinking, second chances, deja vu, nostalgia. You have harmony. It says balance, peace, and happiness. Energy going forward, Spirit. You have narcissist. It says egotistical, opportunist, fragile. Clarify these 3 cards. So landing on wishful thinking, it says today. It says good vibes now in the moment. What's harmony? You have running. It says escape, denial, and excuses. And with narcissist, you have the Empress card. It says slow down. It says take some of you time. It says get out in nature. Yeah, lust at the bottom of the deck with apology. And there's the divine feminine again. And then you have intimacy. Yeah, for some of you, this may be someone who is feeling, I don't know if they're feeling, I almost wanted to say sexually deprived, but I don't really get that energy. I just feel like this is someone who, they may even have other people that maybe they're entertaining, but I just feel like you're not interested. So one from here, energy going forward. We have breaking dawn. Yeah. This person landing almost on the 9 of Swords. Anxiety, sleepless nights, stress, fear. What's the advice for Virgos? 3 cards. Advice for Virgos going forward. You have hex and banishment. Maybe some of you need to do a banishment here. Or I don't know. Yeah, you got candles and magic at the bottom of the deck. And right behind it, you have water and cleansing. And I believe that you have that card out here. Let me just grab it. Yeah, it says bathing in the river. It says self-care. So protect yourselves here, right? But 2 more cards going forward. What's the advice for Virgo? Maybe some of you need to do like a cord cutting. You also have tarot cards, guidance. This person could be getting tarot readings on you. Maybe someone needs a private reading. You don't have to get it from me. Maybe you have your own cards. And then coming out sideways, landing on the hex. Yeah, you have the, how do you say this? Wiccan reed. It looks like a spell. It says, by the Wiccan law, ye must. Maybe this person with this, whatever this hex or whatever it is that they tried to do, it's like they went against some sort of spiritual law. Or like I said, something just doesn't work on you. But it says, in perfect love, in perfect trust. 8 words the Wiccan reed fulfill. It says, I can hardly see the writing. It says, pin ye harm none, do as ye will. It says, and ever mind the rule of 3. It says, with thee send out comes back. Wow. With thee send out comes back to thee. Follow this with mind and heart. It says, and merry ye meet and merry ye part. I don't know. They tried to bind you to there. I don't know if they tried to do a love spell. But Spirit is clearly saying, whatever they put out is what's going back. You got the moon cycles at the bottom of the deck here. They probably did something around this new moon in Virgo, if that was stupid. You have the broomstick and clearance and ancestry remembrance. Yeah. Some of you remember either some sort of, like I said, you may be very kind of, know exactly what you're doing when it comes to rituals or casting spells. Maybe some spells or something like that, or certain gifts were passed down from ancestors here. Or you go to them. Yeah, Book of Shadows, secret, and then it's right next to the goddess, lady goddess, feminine energy. And there's that incubation with spell again, manifestation. Something here is protected. I don't know how many other ways to say it. You've got witch and healer. You have a purpose. This is someone who's going to have to put some respect on your name. So Virgos, that definitely felt like a drop the mic moment. So that is what I've picked up here today. I do hope that something has resonated with you or given you some sort of confirmation or clarity or even guidance, okay? But if this is where we part, Virgos, stay safe. Love and light, guys.